it's a great pleasure to be here at the grand finale of the Kolkata Literary Festival 2012. And I would like to thank the Apeejay Group and the Oxford Bookstore for providing me some relief from the chores that I have undertaken. I actually managed to read a novel early in the new year, in the middle of writing reports. It has been a truly enjoyable experience, and this is a great novel which I would encourage you all to read. I would like to ask Bi Feiyu whether he wishes to make some opening remarks about the novel, or whether we should go straight into the conversation.
非常感谢 Apeejay， 非常感谢各位来的女士和先生们，尤其要感谢 Bose 教授。
Thanks to the Apeejay Group, thanks to ladies and gentlemen, and also my thanks to Professor Bose.
是不是声音有点小 ？Thanks。按照这个主办方的要求，他要求我先用10分钟的时间，谈一谈中国的文学。
As per the publishing house, they asked me to speak on Chinese literature for about 7-8 minutes.
所有现在活着的中国作家所使用的语言，其实是一种非常年轻的语言，这个很多人都不知道。
All those who are now young, all those who are now living, the Chinese authors are now very young and using these lively languages. A lot of people doesn't know this.
1919年之前，中国的作家写作的时候用的是古汉语，那是一种非常困难的语言。
Earlier, the Chinese authors all used those ancient Chinese, which were very difficult to understand for the people.
1919年之后，在中国发生了一个很重要的一个文化运动，叫5·4运动。
After 1919, May 4th movement took place in China, which was a very important event in the history of China.
从那以后，在中国出现了一个新的语言，也就是现代汉语。
From that time onwards, a new language emerged in China, which was modern Chinese.
在1919到1949这段时间里面，这个中国的文学主要是斗争的文学，因为内部的有阶级的斗争，还有跟日本人的斗争。
During 1919 to 1949, during this period was especially a struggle. The literature was of war and struggle, because during that time there was class struggle, the anti-Japanese war during this period, 1919 to 1949.
那么从1949到1966这一段时间，一共有17年，在中国把它叫做17年文学。
From 1949 to 1966, this kind of demarcation. This is another period of the Chinese literature.
这段时期的中国文学主要是学习苏联的文学。
During this period, 49 to 66, mainly Russian literature, studying the Russian literature, 49 to 66.
这个时候的中国作家也把自己看成高尔基的学生。高尔基你知道吗
During this period, mainly the Chinese authors, literary circle read Gorky's writings.
从1966年到1976年这段时间，这个10年是文革10年。
During 66 to 76 period of cultural revolution.
这个时候的中国文学是奴隶。
This time, during this period, Chinese literature faced some difficulties.
这个时候的中国文学只做了一件事情，就是证明毛泽东说谁是好人，文学说谁就是好人；毛泽东说谁是坏人，我们的文学说谁是坏人。
During this period, the literature, what Mao Zedong said, whoever is good, literature said that person is good. Mao Zedong said this person is bad, literature said this person is bad.
从1978年之后，中国人习惯于把这段时间到现在这段时间称为新时期文学。
From 1978 onwards till now, the literature of this period is the period of the literature of new period.
这个时期的文学，前10年中国的作家主要是模仿西方现代主义文学。
During this period, 78 to 88, for the beginning 10 years, the Chinese authors started to imitate the Western authors.
比方说乔伊斯。
For example, 乔伊斯。
比方说这个马尔克斯。
Marx.
比方说这个阿根廷的那个博尔赫斯。
The Argentinian author.
Bogus,
right, Argentinian author.
这段时期总体来讲是模仿性的。
During this period, generally speaking, is a period of imitation.
那么从上个世纪90年代到现在，中国的作家，我认为这个原创性有了很大的提高。
I feel that from the 90s, the Chinese authors, Chinese men of literature, have started to bring out themselves, something themselves, not imitating the West.
这个时候有一个说法，就是让汉语回到小说。
During this time, there is a saying that let Chinese.
让汉语回到小说。
Let Chinese be in the novels, be returned back to the novels.
为什么要说让汉语回到小说呢？主要是早期我们的小说语言模仿的是翻译小说。
Why this thing saying? Because in the earlier period, our novels started to imitate started to imitate the literature which has been translated, the translation.
玉米这本书呢，其实是我2001年写的。
This book Yumi, the Chinese name is Yumi, was written in 2001.
其实也是10年前的作品。
Yet it is also a novel of 10 years back.
它是从总体上来讲，它是处在这种让汉语回到小说的这样一个进程当中所出现的一个作品。
Also, it can be said that let Chinese return back to the novels. During this time, this novel was written during that time when Chinese was returning back to the novels, not imitating the West.
这就是我的一个大概的一个介绍。
This is a general introduction to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bi Feiyu. At the height of the Cultural Revolution, Chairman Mao hailed an agrarian uprising in Naxalbari, in this state, as the spring thunder of the Indian Revolution. But to mix Mao's metaphors, it did not quite spread like a prairie fire. You have just related to us the turbulent history of 20th century China, beginning, for example, after the May 4th movement, a period of warlordism, then the period of the Japanese invasion of the mainland of China after 1937, and then a period of civil war between 1945 and 1949. You know, the famine of the Great Leap Forward, 1959 to 61. But writers and artists had somehow negotiated all these challenges. The Cultural Revolution of 1966 to 70 seems to be a defining moment for writers and artists of China. And perhaps you can say a little bit more as to why that is so.
Uh, 教授果真是历史学家，对中国的历史非常了解。
You saying that you are very, you know, a lot about Chinese history.
中国的小说家 在文革结束之后，其实有关文革的描写已经非常多了。
The Chinese novel writers, especially, they have discussed a lot. They have written a lot of novels on this cultural revolution after this 76.
其实，在那一代作家当中，已经出现了许多比较好的有关中国的文学、中国文革的文学作品。
There is also a lot of good works on Chinese cultural revolution written by the Chinese authors.
但是我有一个想法，就是面对文革这样的一个灾难，仅仅是一代作家去面对它是远远不够的。
What I feel is that facing this kind of challenge of cultural revolution, I think this is not, it's a lot more challenges, not only this 10 years challenge that they have faced.
比方说在德国，二战之后也有很多作家有关二战的许多作品。
He is also saying that the Second World War, after Second World War, there are a lot of writers in Germany who has also written articles on this Second World War.
但是如何面对二战，这绝对不是那一代作家的事情，而是整个人类的事情。
But how to tackle this Second World War, how to cope up with this Second World War is not only the thing of the writers, it is entire society how it is facing this.
我写《玉米》这本书的时候已经是2001年了，这个时候文革过去已经很多年了。
When I wrote this novel, Yumi, Three Sisters, it is in 2001 when the Cultural Revolution phase was over by more than 10 years.
事实上，文革爆发的那一年，我才2岁。
When this Cultural Revolution took place, at that time I was only 2 years old.
某种程度上来讲，文革
experience that I can say that I have been responsible for this.
面对历史，历史学家有责任，小说家一样有责任。
Facing the history, the historians have the responsibility, and the novelists also have some kind of responsibility.
也许研究历史的时候，更多的是从逻辑上进行分析。
While analyzing the history, you analyze it a lot from the logic.
而对于一个小说家来讲，很可能他要通过想象，研究一个具体的人的命运。
While talking about the novelist, from the sense of imagination, they start analyzing this the situation.
对我来说，文革是什么？就是3个女孩子。
For me, what is cultural revolution? It is the three sisters.
就是这个书里面的玉米、玉秀和玉央。
That is the three sisters Yu Mi, Yu Xiu, and Yu Yang. In this book.
他们是如何吃饭的？他们是如何谈恋爱的？他们是如何相处的？这些东西对我来讲至关重要。
To me, what is more important is in this book how these three sisters are particular about their food, are about their coexisting together. This is much more important to me.
虽然这本书发表之后受到了很多的赞誉，大家认为这是一本描写文革非常好的一本书，但我并不认为有关文革的描写就此终结。
Although a lot of people say that this book has reflected the China's cultural revolution in a much better way, but I don't think this.
我希望我以后有机会继续关注文革。
I think that in future I will have the opportunity to concentrate more on this period, 66 to 76.
我同时还希望中国的年轻作家们能够关注文革。
I also feel that in future the Chinese young authors will more and more concentrate of this turbulent period.
文革概括文革其实就2个字，专制。概括。
Summarizing this cultural revolution, I feel that there are 2 words.
我想只要世界上还有专制，这个
that is a transformation.
对文革的研究就不会终止。
And I feel that in the world there is also some other transformations.